Unit 1 is Bhumika Abhinandanam Cha. So Bhumika means introductions. Abhinandam means greeting. And Cha means and. Bhumika Abhinandanam Cha. Introductions and greetings. Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna learn about introductions and greeting. So here is a boy sitting. They are introducing each other. Let's see how they do it. So first of all, you will say swagatam. Swagatam means welcome. When you want to greet someone, when someone comes to your house, you say swagatam. Swagatam. Swagatam means in English, welcome. Okay. So if some guest comes to your house, you say swagatam. Okay. Now here is the teacher. So in Sanskrit, we call it adhyapakaha. So yeah, this teacher is introducing himself. He says, now please listen, aham adhyapakaha asmi. So he said, aham means I, okay, asmi means am, and adhyapakaha means teacher. So he says, I am teacher, okay? And then he says his name, Mama Nama Gopalaha. My, Mama is my, Nama is name, my name is Gopal, okay? That's what he's introducing himself. Again, aham adhyapaka asmi, I am teacher, mama nama Gopalaha, my name is Gopal. All right. Then again he is introducing and asking the name of this boy. So he says, mama nama Gopalaha, my name is Gopal, and he uses bhavataha nam kim. So bhavataha we use for a boy or a masculine name. You know, for a boy we use bhavataha, means your. So kim means what? What is bhavataha is your. What is your nama is name? What is your name? Bhavataha nam kim? He's asking. So this boy is replying, Mama nama Rameshaha. Mama is my, nama is name, Rameshaha. His name is Ramesh. So the masculine name ends with aha, Bhavataha, Rameshaha, Gopalaha, like that. Okay. Now, similarly, he is introducing again and asking a girl's name. So he's using the word Bhavatyaha. So first of all, he says, Mama nama Gopalaha. My name is Gopal. Bhavatyaha nam kim. What is your name? So your for girl, for female, you have to use Bhavatyaha, and for boy, you have to use Bhavataha. Okay. So this is, you use Bhavataha for boy and Bhavatyaha for the girl. So he's asking Bhavatyaha nam kim, and she is replying Mama nama Radha. Okay. Similarly, repetition here, Mama nama Rameshaha, and he says Bhavataha nam kim. This boy says Mama nama Keshavaha. My name is Keshav. So you also can practice. You can ask your friend, you know, Bhavataha nam kim. If you want to ask your sister, you can say Bhavatyaha nam kim. If you want to ask your father, then you can say Bhavataha nam kim. If you want to ask mother, you can say Bhavatyaha nam kim. So you have to use the word Bhavataha, Bhavatyaha depending on male and female. Okay. Similarly here, same thing. Mama nama Rameshaha, Bhavatyaha nam kim. She says Mama nama Sudevi. Okay. So, okay. So here, now this is the activity. So Bhavataha nam kim, Bhavatyaha nam kim. So how would Ramesh ask these students for their name? So if he is a male, then you use Bhavataha here. Okay. Next picture, if it's a girl, you use Bhavatyaha Nam came here. Okay. All right. So now this is the vocabulary that you have to remember. Adhyapakaha means teacher. Aham, I. Asmi, am. Bhavataha, your for male. Bhavatyaha, your for female. Kim, what. Mama, my. Nama, name. Swagatam means welcome. So that is about unit 1. We'll go to unit 2 now. Unit 2, we learn about Kaksha. Kaksha is classroom. Upadesaha means command. And Sadhu Bhavaha means expressions. And Cha means and. Okay. So Kaksha, Upadesaha, Sadhu Bhavaha Cha. Classroom, expressions, and commands. Okay. So here we're going to learn some words about book iti arthe sabdah kaha. Okay. So in Sanskrit, what is called book? So the answer is pustakam, like that. Okay. Similarly, another example is pencil. Pencil iti arthe Sanskrit sabdah kaha. So pencil, it will be ankani. You have to remember that thing. Okay. Then how do I say that in Sanskrit, which is Sanskrute katham kathayani? How do I say that? How may I say right in this Sanskrit? So I say Sanskrute katham likhani, like that. Okay. Then if you want to go to somewhere, bathroom, office, library, then we'll use this phrase here. Sauchalayam gantum saknomi va. Okay. So here, Pustakalayam gantum saknomi va means may I go to library. Okay. Karyalayam gantum saknomi va, may I go to office. Karyalayam means office. Then Mandiram gantum saknomi va, may I go to temple, right? So if you know this word, you can use this phrase from something else also. Gantum saknomi va. So that is what you have to remember. Aham gantum saknomi va, like that. So we'll practice here in next block. Here, you see there is a sentence given. Aham blank gantum saknomi. You can end va here, which means question mark. Okay, so we have to fill in the blank here. So aham, and there is a picture here, gantum saknomi. So from picture you recognize what it is. So it is a toilet. So the word for toilet is sauchalayam. So use aham sauchalayam gantum saknomi va, like that. Similarly, this looks like library. So aham Pustakalayam gantum saknomi va. Word for library is pustakalayam. Okay. Similarly, this looks like office table, right? So you say aham karyalayam gantum saknomi va. So office in Sanskrit is karyalayam. Then mandir, okay, temple. So temple in Sanskrit is called mandir. Aham mandiram gantum saknomi va, like that. Then if you are doing something and if you are finished, you say aham purnam krutvan. It is complete. Or another way of saying it, maya. Maya means by me. Maya samaptam means I am finished or it is finished by me, like that, you know. All right. So now if you want to ask from a teacher, and teacher is a male, you say Bhavan. Bhavan, you. Bhavan means you. Bhavataha means your. Bhavan means you. Sahyogam karishati. Sahyogam is assistance. Karishati. So may I have some help? So when you want to ask something from teacher, you can say that. Bhavan sahyogam karishati. But if the teacher is female, then you say bhavati. Instead of bhavan, bhavati. Bhavati is also you, like that. Okay. Then if you want to express your feeling, if you want to ask someone, how are you? Then you ask kusalam va when you meet your friend, somebody, So use this phrase. So that way you can practice. Kusalam va means how are you? And then if he is okay, he says am means yes, kushalam. Okay. So am means yes, kusalam, I'm fine, like that. If it is not kusalam, then you would say no, no kusalam, like that. Okay. So this is the polite expressions. I will leave 2 minutes for you to look at it. Okay. Hari Om, hello. Suprabhatam, good morning. Subhratrihi, good night. Dhanyavadaha, thank you. Swagatam is welcome. Kshamyatam is excuse me. Chinta mastu is don't worry. Krupaya is please. Punah milama is let me again. Astu means all right or okay. Samichinam is very good. Uttamam is excellent. So I'm going to leave this screen for 2 minutes for you to look at it. Okay?
Can you go up a little bit so you can see the whole thing?
Okay.
Can you go down a little bit to the end? Can you go down a little bit?
Okay.
That's good, that's all.
Yeah. Okay, shall we move forward?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So then there are some exercises which we'll go through so you know how it works. Fill in the blank with a word from the polite expression. These are the polite expression. So you are late for class, then you will say, excuse me, right? So please, or sorry, excuse me is kshamyatam, right? So use word here, kshamyatam, for excuse me. Next, you see your friend in the morning, you say suprabhatam. You are worried about small thing, chintamastu. You receive a gift, you say dhanyavadaha, like that. You ask a favor, so you say please means krupaya. Someone does something very well, you can say samichinam.
Samichinam.
Samichinam. You greet someone.
Swagatam.
Yeah, swagatam is also fine. Hari Om, Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Anything you can say. You say goodbye to someone. Punah milamaha. Okay. And then you see someone in the night time, what would you say? Very good. And if you make a mistake, what would you do?
Shamyata.
Samyata. Okay. Very good. So now you write a polite expression to match the image. What polite? Huh?
There is no mistake in there. What is this?
You see, she's trying to carry the baby. So sometimes it's okay, right? So astu. Astu. And this girl is dancing. What will you say?
Uttamam.
Uttamam. Okay. Out here, he's saying goodbye to his friend here.
Subharatri.
Milama. Okay. And what is she doing? She's greeting someone.
Swagatam. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Yes. Hari Om. Hare Krishna. Right?
Swagatam, right?
Okay, he's
Okay,
literally,
Krishna.
Why can't we say namaste?
say it with, yeah, you can say also namaste. Okay.
Namaste, you can say.
There is, please, this person is sleeping. All right. Now look at this vocabulary table. You have to learn this word. Okay, everybody, pay attention here. Listen very carefully. Aham, I, Ankani, pencil, am,
Yes.
am, yes, Bhavan,
Bhavan,
you for male, Bhavati,
Bhavati,
you
you.
for female, Gantum to go, Idam, this, Iti, thus, Karishyati will do, Karyalayam, office, Katham, how, Kathayani, say, Kim, what, Krutvan, done, Kushalam, fine or okay, Likhani, right, Mandiram, temple, Maya, by me, Purnam, full or complete, Pustakalayam, library, Pustakam, book, Sahyogam, assistance, Samaptam, over or finished, Sanskrute, in Sanskrit, Saknomi, I can, Sauchalayam, toilet, and Va is question marker. Okay, so you all remember. I'll keep for, let's say, a couple minutes, and you can look at it. Okay, I will start from the beginning. Okay, and then you tell me. I'll scroll it down.
Can you go down? Can you go down?
Yes.
Can you go down? Can you go down?
That's it. This is all. You want to
Okay.
go one more time? I'm go up, and then you can all look at it. Okay. I'll move it slowly. One more, everybody just read it line by line, okay, to remember it. In their mind, they can read it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you like say the word in Sanskrit for office?
Karyalayam.
Okay.
Here it is. Karyalayam. You see where my arrow is? Do you see my arrow?
Yeah.
On the screen, that is Karyalayam, office. Okay?
Prabhuji, I have a question.
Yes.
What is Kaha and Kim is what? But what is the difference?
What is what?
The what Kaha and Kim Kaha. No, Kim what Kaha what?
Yeah, Kim.
How is different? Because same, but it's different. How is different? How is used?
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
Kim what? Kaha what? So how they
Oh,
use?
that we will learn that in next unit. Okay, it's coming.
Okay.
I
It's
have a
coming.
question.
Yeah. Yes.
Um,
Yes.
wait. I have a question for the last word. For is it va or va?
Va.
Okay.
Va. When there is a line on letter, it is long A. If it is no
Yeah.
line, it is short A. So it is va. But when there is a line, it is va. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we go to the next unit 3. All right. So in unit 3, we're going to learn about Janaha means people, Sthapanam means places, Vastuni means things, Cha means and. Janaha, Sthapanam, Vastuni, Cha. People, places, and things means object. Okay. So we'll see here in this picture, we see all of them. We say people, Janaha, places is temple, and things is, you see here, chair and a bicycle. So what are the Sanskrit word for this? For man, we say manusyaha. For woman, in Sanskrit, we say mahila. For boy, we say balakaha. For girl, we use Sanskrit word balika. For chair, we use the word asandaha. And for bicycle, we use dvichakrika. We learn all these things, okay? And we are reviewing today. And this temple is called, this mandiram is called temple, okay? So people, places and things means janaha, sthapanam, vastuni, cha. Cha means and. All right.
Miss Prabhuji, what is man in Sanskrit? Man in Sanskrit?
What is that?
Man in Sanskrit.
Oh, man in manushyaha. Manushyaha. And woman is mahila. Okay. So now we're practicing here. So when the object is near, we use word this pronoun. So in Sanskrit, this we call in Sanskrit esaha. Okay. So esaha deepaha asti. This is a lamp. Esaha this. So you can use word here asti. Esaha deepaha asti. This is a lamp. Esaha syutaha asti. This is a bag. Esaha chasakaha asti. This is a cup or this is a glass, whatever. And then esaha chamasaha, this asti, this is spoon. So here you can say all name ends with aha, siddhipaha, syutaha, chasakaha, chamasaha. So they're all masculine. Masculine name ends with aha. You see aha, okay? Deepaha, syutaha, chasakaha, chamasaha, they all masculine. Also, asandaha means chair, balakaha means boy. Esaha, asandaha, asti. This is a chair. Esaha, balakaha, asti. This is a boy. Okay. So now we learn about feminine name. Okay, in this page. So in feminine, this in Sanskrit we call it esha. You see, instead of esaha for masculine, feminine we use esha. So gati. So gati is feminine. Name ends with e, long e. or a, mapika, gati, they are feminine. So we have to use esa pronoun. Esa, esa gati asti. This is a clock. Esa mapika asti. This is a ruler or a scale. Okay. So we will practice one more. Esa lekhani asti. Lekhani is feminine. Satika is feminine. Okay.
I have a
Esa,
question.
yes.
You know how like you said Lakini is like a pencil or something? Lakini is pencil, right?
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, never mind.
Okay. Esa lekhani asti. This is a pen. Esa satika asti. This is a sari. Okay. Similarly, kartari is esa kartari asti. This is scissor. Esa balika asti. This is girl. Okay.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
How to say eraser in Sanskrit?
What?
Eraser.
Huh?
Eraser. Eraser.
Eraser.
Yes.
Eraser is marjakah.
Marjakaha.
Marjakah is
Marja.
masculine. Okay. So you have to distinguish masculine and feminine. Okay. So masculine name ends with aha, you can see. And feminine name ends with e or a. Another example, nadi, is also feminine like that. Now we go to neuter name, which ends with ma. So like vatayanam, falakam, like that. So these, okay, in neuter name, we use etat pronoun, okay, before this neuter name. So vatayanam, etat vatayanam asti. This is window. So see the word etat. So you're familiar with esaha for masculine, esa for feminine, etat for neuter. Etat vatayanam asti. This is a window. Etat krasna falakam asti. This is a blackboard. Similarly, etat pustakam asti. This is a book. Etat dwaram asti. This is a door. So more the vocabulary you know, more you can communicate. You have to remember that. Etat puspam asti. This is flower. Etat gruham asti. This is house. So you see, all names end with ma, they are neuter. And we use etat for every one of them. Gruham, puspam, pustakam, etat dwaram, like that. So now we'll practice about, we'll do this activity here.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
So what do we say a box in Sanskrit?
Box is petika.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Petika. Okay, so here, which word? Esaha, esa, or etat should be used with this noun. That means you have to find out which gender that particular noun is. For example, syutaha. So what gender it is? Syutaha.
Male.
Yes, masculine gender, male. So if it is male, which pronoun will you use here? Out of these three?
Esaha.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Okay. Similarly, here, what will you use?
Esa.
Esa lekhi. Very good. Very good.
Esa.
Samichenam. Samichenam. Okay, what will you use here?
Esa.
Esa satika.
Esa satika.
Very good. All right. Next, what will you use here?
Etaha.
Asandaha.
Esaha asandaha. So this is masculine. Yes. Okay, what will you use here?
Esa.
Samichenam. Very good. What will you use here?
Etat.
Very good. Very good. Okay. What will you use here?
Etam.
Etat puspam. Etat puspam.
Isam apika.
Etat gruham.
Etat gruham.
Very good. Here, what will you use here?
Esah balakah.
Here,
Etat palakam.
palakam.
Krishna
Here,
Etat balika. Balika.
balika. Very good. Semicolon, semicolon. Okay, now we are doing something different. Instead of this, when the object is far from this girl, we use that, right? So for that, in Sanskrit, for masculine, saha.
Sa.
Okay, so this is the difference. Saha,
Sa.
dipaha, asti. That is a lamp. See, you see that saha, dipaha, asti. That
Saha.
is a lamp. Next, saha, Sutaha asti. That is a bag.
Saha kasakah.
Asakaha asti. That is a cup.
Saha.
Chamasaha asti. That is a spoon.
Saha asandah.
Asti. That is a chair. Saha balakaha asti. That is a boy. Very simple. This is all masculine. So you use saha. Now we go to feminine. And instead of saha, use sa. Sa gati.
Asti.
Sa matika. Sa satika. Similarly, we're gonna use neuter name here. So for neuter, we're gonna use tat. Tat vataya.
Tat pustakam.
Dwaram. Tat
Guruham.
Graham.
Now we're gonna do exercise. Now we're gonna do exercise. Now look at this. Look at where my arrow is. You have to choose from this word.
Sagati.
Saha,
Sagati. Sagati.
Sagati.
Sagati.
sagati.
Saha balakaha.
Balika.
So you only have to say where my arrow is.
Balika. Sa.
Saha deepaha.
Tat puspam. Okay.
Pushpam.
Okay, now we are practicing this. We're gonna use when asking question about person or object which is nearby. We ask Esah kaha for masculine, Esa ka for feminine, Etat kim for neuter ending. Okay, so Esah vaidyaha. So you know vaidya is masculine. Okay, so Esah kaha. Esa ka for masculine, Esa ka for feminine, and Etat kim for neuter. So if it is masculine, we ask question Esa kaha. Who is this? So Esa vaidya asti. This is a doctor. Similarly here, Esa hastaha. So the question mark is Esa kaha. What is this? Esa hastaha asti. Like that. Okay? Similarly, this is feminine. Gandhavarti ka is feminine. Esa ka. Esa ka. Okay, what is this? Esa Gandhavarti ka. This is
Female.
this is
Female.
Feminine.
Trika.
Female.
Bicycle is which? So Esaka.
Feminine.
Esaka is which? Similarly,
Mm.
Krishna Kundalam, airing.
Mixed gender. Mixed
Etat
Neuter.
neutral gender.
Neuter.
Jalam.
Neutral gender.
Neuter gender.
Okay, very good.
Neuter.
Now you're gonna use here. Choose the correct question to go with it. You have to use.
एषः कः?
What about here?
एतत् किम्?
Very good. Okay, what is here? What do you use here? Esa nauka.
नौका.
Esaka. Esaka. What about here?
एतत् किम्?
Etat dasana bidam. Very good.
किम्?
You use here.
एषः कः?
Esah kaha.
एतः का?
Hello.
कः?
What do you use here?
एषः
Yeah.
कः?
Now we go to for a far object. Okay, distance at a distance. We say saha kaha, sa ka, or tat kim. Okay. So for example, saha keshaha. So it will ask saha kaha, saha keshaha. Next one, saha narikelaha. So saha kaha, saha narikelaha. Similarly, sa nauka, feminine. So it says sa ka,
Saka.
sa ka. And here utpitika is table. So utpitika, table, feminine. So sa ka for utpitika.
Saka.
Dhanam is money. So that is neuter. So for tat dhanam, tat kim, tat dhanam asti.
Kim.
Similarly,
Kim.
tat kim, tat dasana bijam asti, like that. Okay. Now let's do the exercise here. You have to use saha kaha, saka, or tat kim, depending on what gender it is. Here, tat kim. Okay, here. Saka. Okay, very good. Now, here, choose the correct question to go with noun now. Saha kaha, saka. Okay, very good. Now, time to do your vocabulary. Remember these words, okay? I'll scroll it down when you say it.
बालिका. बालकः, boy, बालिका, girl.
धनम बहलान द्वारा ईशा ईशः एतत् कति संदर्भ
प्रभु जी,
Yes.
how do you say the Sanskrit word for cup? Is it kashakaha?
Chasakaha.
Is it sa or sha?
No, chasakaha.
Kasakaha.
Chasakaha. Yes. All right, so we finish unit 3 today. Next week we'll take unit 4, 5, and 6. Then we will move forward, okay? All right, I'll stop sharing screen now and you can ask questions. Question, essence, answer. Okay, anybody have any question?
Oh my God.
We will,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes.
Will these notes be shared in the group by any chance?
Pardon me?
Will these notes be shared in the group like this vocabulary, grammar and all?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're getting a YouTube, right? The recorded lecture.
Okay.
So, yeah, you will get a chance to look at everything. Again.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji.
You're welcome.
Haribol Prabhuji, we will not get this PDF?
No, because there would be some, we are working on the books to put on Amazon so you can get it, So I don't know, I have to check with the publisher. Because of this pandemic situation, they're not able to mail it, but I think we'll make some arrangement somehow. So that everybody can have a book, their own book, it would be nice. But now we can do with this, they are doing very good. As long as they refer these recording on the YouTube and practice. Okay, so no question.
Hello.
Okay, then Mataji, should we stop here or wait? Anybody have any question from what we have learned so far?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, how are you?
Yeah, good Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Prabhuji, I see no more questions, Prabhuji. I think we
Okay.
are good. We are good for time being, Prabhuji. No more questions from
Okay.
anybody.
Okay. So next week we'll review unit 4, 5.